Michelle Fox, your favorite culinary nutritionist. And as you can see in the title, I am so very excited. I have my dear friend, Lana Halamarian, with me. She is a motivational speaker, she is a mama, and she is just an all-around amazing human being. Would you like to say hi, Lana?
Well, hello.
She's here in person, in the flesh.
I'm here in person, in the flesh. We finna have fun tonight.
Yes,
get your life right. Get your life
and
right.
you see it says blessed.
I am so blessed.
And I am so feeling so blessed to have you here. So thank you.
Thank you. I
Thanks
almost
for being
French
here.
kissed you. Stay a distance. Stay a distance.
Okay, we're gonna keep the counter in between us tonight because you just never know what happens when the two of us get together. And this is a family show. So, speaking of
Full of
family,
So that means no cussing.
that's true. The cussing. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
She knows me. So
Mm.
stay
So,
blessed. We're gonna stay blessed
Stay
tonight.
blessed. But yeah, so speaking of family, tonight we are going to talk about snacks and more specifically breakfast for teenagers because Lana has a beautiful teenager named Phoenix. We'll see if she makes a cameo tonight. As you all know, I have a beautiful teenager named Angel. She's agreed to make a cameo tonight, so we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Phoenix is kind of like Lauryn Hill. She might show up or she might not. But you still pay your money.
You still pay your money, all right.
I'm not salty. I love you, Lauren.
Love it. And I see Andrea Johnson just came in the room. Hi, Andrea
Hey.
Johnson. So grateful that you're here. So in particular, we're going to make some blueberry muffins. Excuse me, my magical blueberry muffins.
Yes, get it right.
Yes, and if you want to cook along with us, all the ingredients are at michellefox.com/events. And then we're also going to make a snickerdoodle smoothie, which Angel actually hipped me to. And then, of course, you know me, I had to put my culinary nutrition spin on it. So,
Do it.
you know, we had to take out the dairy, added in the alternative milk. Some of us in this room can handle almond milk, and some of us can't. So then
I cannot.
others of us.
That's
And
the
there
sum
we
of
have
us.
it.
I'm allergic to tree nuts, people.
Yes, and nobody gets sick in this house. So we will keep Lana safe and away from the almonds.
Yes.
And we will be using oat milk as a substitute. So if you're seeing those ingredients and you're like, what are they doing?
Right.
That's what we're doing. So as we go along, I'll try to tell you some of the substitutions that you can make in your own house. And we'll talk about like different flavors and textures and see how they apply. So let's see who else is in the room right now. Andrea says, hi, beauties. Hey. And Wendy Mathers in the house.
Hey,
Hello, Miss
Wendy.
Wendy. So great to have you here. She says, hola from Mexico.
Hola, Wendy. ¿Cómo va todo?
Whoa,
Vamos
there
a
you go.
traducir.
Bam.
Y'all ain't know. Y'all weren't ready.
And that is our Lana.
We international up in here. Okay?
I love it. So, for the people on the replay, just because I know the people in the room right now aren't really thinking about having or feeding teenagers, I will say the people with the teenagers and the people that are not, because obviously you got to feed yourself too. It's just really good to plan ahead. And I always talk about my PFF system. P for protein, F for fats, that would be the healthy fats, and F for fiber. If you have those three things in any of your meals, you're going to stay more satiated for longer. So, as we cook and bake behind me in just a moment, I'll talk about which one's the protein, which one's the fat, which one's the fiber,
Please.
because we want all three things to keep us satiated, but also to keep our brains supportive.
Okay.
Supported.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Satiated.
Yes.
Full.
There you go.
For those of us who
Yes.
attended DC public schools. Okay? Let's be clear.
Oh,
Full.
you were with us.
Because there's somebody out there like, what the? Trying to Google it. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Focus.
And as I said on the somewhere I posted, this is the girlfriend who always keeps it real. So we got to keep Lana with us, which I love, and I'm so grateful. And I see things happen in here.
Is
Let's
Consuelo
see.
there? Is that the name I see?
Consuelo. She said some of us eat like teenagers, even if we don't have them. LOL.
Facts. Facts.
That part. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what kind of, substitutions we can pull in there to get all the PFF, protein, fat, and fiber, to keep us all full, happy, brain supported, hormones balanced, and energy up.
Oh, hormones balance. Can we hone in on that for our teens? Can we do that? Because it's a crazy time for that. It's a lot of development going on, and things are out of whack and doing all the things. And let me also just say, when my child was much younger, you could put anything in the lunchbox or go anywhere and they would just eat it. But once they become teens, they start to be, a little more like they're not in the mood for that, or they want this. And so this helps to give me like better ideas, so I'm not putting the same thing in there every day. My child can't always eat the school lunch because of allergies. So this is why I love this.
I'm so glad, because that is truly my goal, is to always meet people where they are. Nobody gets sick. Hopefully everybody's actually getting healthier by eating these foods and the menus I put together. And I love that you brought up the hormones, because the teenagers are going through what we all know the teenagers are going through, but those of us who are pre and during and post menopause, yes.
Peri, all that.
Very similar hormonal stuff going on.
It is.
Feel free to put questions in the comments. I'll do my best to check in. There's a good chance I probably won't get to them to the end. But just so you know, if you have questions, put them in the comments. Or if you have any questions for our motivational speaker here. Or if you want to put any song requests, because on top of everything else I told you about her, she has got an amazing singing voice.
Well, that's for the shower, so we'll see.
And of course, any dance requests, because the two of us, you just
listen.
Never
don't y'all get me started. You're not ready. Trust me. You should ask questions too, because that could be a job that Phoenix or Angel could also do. Is run. They can come up and just tell us what the questions are, and then we can talk and answer your questions. So you don't have to wait.
It takes a village. The village is here, and I love that idea. Thank you.
You're welcome. This is why I'm here. Yin and yang.
And to help me bake some muffins.
Let's do it.
Make some smoothies. You ready?
I'm so ready.
Okay, let's take our spots.
Spin move.
So, first, and as you can see, this is a new setup we're trying out this evening.
That's nice.
Our magical blueberry muffins. So, girls, if you wouldn't mind coming, I would love some help. We've got...
Y'all see how quick they came?
Ooh, boy. Give us some prayers. Prayers for the teenagers.
Just drop to your knees right now and pray, folks. We need it.
Yes.
We're the prayer warriors.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
And first and foremost, where are my manners? I did not offer you all anything to drink. What can I get you all to drink?
Well, I came with water.
Live and all. Oh, good. So you have your water bottle.
Yes.
Feel free to grab that.
Would you like a water or a juice?
No.
Nothing? Okay. There you go.
All right. And I would offer you all water. Here, I'm offering you virtual water. How about this?
Virtual
it's an
water.
invitation.
Do it.
To go grab some water, sip it while you either bake with us or just sit back and watch the demonstration.
I heard a comedian say once that you have to pay for everything in America. You even have to pay for stuff that's free, like water. It's like America has running water that a lot of countries sometimes don't have, and we still go out and pay for water. I thought it was hilarious.
Right.
So go and get your free water.
But hopefully filtered. Hopefully you have some kind of filtration system.
Yes.
Because we don't want that cookie stuff in your
Not
water.
the cookies. We don't want that.
No, we want the
If you're in DC, do not drink the water. Don't do it. New York.
Yes.
Don't do it.
All right. So for these magical blueberry muffins, I will tell you, I call them magical because not only do they taste magical, but they're good for us. We've got the wild blueberries, which a lot of people don't know have a higher level of antioxidants, and they are detoxifying for our livers when you use the wild. And you can see that.
What makes them wild?
So they're literally picked out in the wild versus grown on homegrown farms. So yeah, out in the wild. And of course, if you have regular blueberries, those are great and fine too. They're great in antioxidants, but these just have a few bit more.
It looks so
there you go. We've got
y'all see that? All that goodness? Ooh, it looks good, doesn't it? I just want to.
Yes, and now...
Oh, Barbara Brooks joined.
Oh, hello, Barbara Brooks. Barbara is the reason why the two of us know each other, so...
Wait, Alicia also. she'll
Is
be
Alicia
upset.
on there too?
No, she's not.
Oh,
But
not yet. Okay. Well,
what?
we love you too, Alicia.
She said she had Taco Bell a few days ago. Please fix it, Jesus. Fix it.
Ooh. Okay. Red alert. Red
Okay.
alert.
Not red alert.
Just kidding.
Okay, okay.
I try to meet everybody where they are.
Yes.
So, okay, you had Taco Bell the other day. Tonight, maybe we can just do some ground meat.
Magical
with
blueberries,
extra,
Bell.
Onions, extra peppers, over a nice crispy bed of lettuce. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, on to the blueberries. So Angel did agree to help mix the dry mix. So if you are following along, I said a 1/4 cup almond flour. We're going to avoid the almond flour today, and we're going to try garbanzo flour instead. So we're going to do a 1/4 cup pumpkin pie. If you could put that in with the flour. And actually, let's trade for a minute. Thank you, Mama Lana. If I could have that phone just to check, I'll have it here in case we do have questions that pop up.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And if you could put 1/4 cup there, and while you guys are over there, if you could make the liquid part, how about that? We'll tag team. We'll do the dry part here. You all can do the liquid part there.
Also, hands have been washed. That's an important detail. Sparkly.
Yes. Good.
Please
That is a
don't
very
be
important
trifling.
detail. Thank you.
Not okay. All right.
And now, so for
What was I supposed to be
liquid
doing?
ingredients for you all, if you could do 2/3 cup maple syrup,
Okay.
give that to you. And then Angel Face, if you could do 1 teaspoon
Two of
baking
these.
powder and 1 teaspoon baking
This is
soda.
1/3. We're gonna do
So the
2/3.
powder's
I'm
there.
gonna try to.
And then I'll do the baking, I'll open the baking soda for you. Yes, please. Looks like we're doing, let's see, 1 teaspoon of each. So 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda. And then,
I don't know what I'm doing.
let's see.
I need young people in my life.
If you could stir those two.
Fill it up.
Yep, you're doing that. So good job. So you guys are doing the maple syrup there.
Mm-hmm. We're
When
done.
we get done, then if we could have 1/2 cup of applesauce. And while we're mixing and matching, I'm gonna double check to see if we have any questions or comments yet.
I'm gonna rinse.
Okay. Swipe left to reveal comments. Oh, there we are. Okay.
This is how Generation X goes live. Swipe left to reveal comments.
Yes, I'm trying to keep up. I promise, I'm trying.
I should have brought my apron.
Like Barbara said, she is doing roasted chicken and Brussels. Nicely done, Barb. You get an A+ for that dinner because in that one, you've got the
good.
protein with the chicken.
Thank
You got the fiber with the Brussels sprouts.
For later.
And the healthy fat, I'm hoping you're either baking the Brussels in olive oil, which is great. But if
Okay.
you're sauteing them, you probably want to use avocado, full fat butter, or ghee.
What?
Those are the healthy fats.
I
that
just did it
support our
wrong last
brains.
night.
What did you do?
I sauteed in olive oil.
Oh,
Okay, so avocado oil or
or for you,
we don't
coconut
do
oil.
butter. Oh, coconut oil.
Would be
Okay, I
a good
have
one.
that.
Oh, good.
All right, on
Good,
it.
I'm glad you said that because when we cook with the olive oil at high heats, it changes chemicals, and then it's harmful for our brains as opposed to supportive. for
That
our
explains
brains.
so much. Okay,
Well,
I'm
now that
sorry.
we know. We'll have a whole
Yes.
new Lana.
Okay.
All right, let's see. So Barbara says she applesauce. She also likes apricot organic jelly. All right, Barb, I'm gonna meet you with
gonna
the
rinse that
apricot part. The jelly
Thank
part,
you.
I'm guessing there's probably corn syrup in there, so double check that. Hopefully I'm wrong, but we
Is
definitely
that
want to
yours?
stay away from any of the corn syrup
Part of the stuff.
carb
Okay, it's probably part of the thing.
issues. Let's see, and you guys are still on liquids, so you got the applesauce, 1/3 cup filtered water over there. And then for you got it. I got filtered water there, and then baby girl, if you could put that on the bottom. We're going to sift.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who have the old-fashioned sifter, this is like I think the strainer you can do for noodles or rinsing off veggies. We're going to use it as a sifter tonight. So if you could slowly pour a little bit in. And actually, it probably doesn't have to be that slow, but we do want, oh, no, oh, well, okay. No, you're good. That works.
Now this is real life, y'all. This is why we're live. These things happen.
Absolutely. You can put that bowl in the sink, Pumpkin.
Especially in my kitchen.
It back and forth. Oh, yeah. Do you see what I'm doing? Okay, I'm going to let you do that part.
Oh,
Good
I
job.
just realized I'm in the wrong place,
All
y'all.
right.
I'm on Instagram trying to catch her live.
Oh.
We are not on Instagram, are we?
Where
We're the prayer warriors. Just pray.
We're blessed.
We're blessed. We're going to be blessed tonight.
There you go. All right, I'm loving this. All right, let's see what we've got. Swipe left. I'm going to learn this one of these days. Okay, looks like we're good there. Okay, so we've got the sifted ingredients there. Lovely. So you can put that in the sink, Pumpkin. And then one of the fun things, we were talking about allergies earlier. For those of us with egg allergies, which is actually probably more people than you actually realize, chia seeds can be soaked in water and to make kind of an egg consistency. So this is going to be our egg replacement here.
What? I have chia seeds at home. I just got some to top some smoothies that I made.
Oh,
I heard about that.
Very good.
Did not know about this.
And they're an excellent source of protein as well. So for my vegan and vegetarian friends, and actually all my friends, getting the chia seed in our bodies does a body good.
I'm interested in that.
So when you bake with it, you do want to soak it in water though. So we are going to take, let's see, in this recipe we said 1
And make it real
tablespoon.
big.
So we'll do.
I
1
heard
tablespoon
chia seeds absorb like 8 times their weight or something like that. They suck up and eat all the water.
There you go.
And they get fat.
And then Pumpkin, if you could cover, so maybe pour water up to there to make sure all the seeds are covered. We're just going to let, Pumpkin with the filtered water here. Thank you, Phoenix.
You can't pumpkin her on national, international TV. You got to, this is a grown woman right here.
And she is taller than me.
She's
so,
bigger than you.
Yes,
She's going to look down on you.
She really is. She's going to kick my butt after the show.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a helper. Okay?
And I do appreciate that. By the way, we figured out a fun fact. The crossways here, we got our aquariums in the house.
Give it up, Aquarius.
And this crossway, we've got the superior Sagittarius in the house.
I don't feel like that was accurate representation at all.
Gotta give Phoenix some love over here. Oh my gosh, you might need to sit down because Cheyenne is in the room on Facebook. That's when you know your girl loves you because she never comes on Facebook.
She don't even have a Facebook. She on Facebook. Okay, here's the question. What's the substitution proportion? For example, 1 egg equals 1 tablespoon of chia seed? Great question.
All right, that is an excellent question. So, yes, ma'am. 1 egg, 1 tablespoon. And if you want to get real... what's the word? Not techie, sciencey.
Petty? Is that the word you're searching for?
Well, we can go with that too.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever works. I would say for best results or for more moist muffins, we would want to put our chia seeds in a coffee grinder, grind them down really kind of just finely ground. Thank you for helping me. We'll do this word exchange all day long. We can do that.
I'm here for you.
And I feel that. And then that gets the mixture a little bit more moist. But these muffins are still super moist on their own, especially with the blueberries. So we're going to let this chia paste sit. You can see, I'll show it to you now. And then when it's time to put it in the mixture, I'll show you how it changes form a bit. Yeah, did you want to look at it?
Oh, yeah, they're already.
You can see, right? It's like getting a little, it becomes very gelatinous.
Gelatinous, like a gelatin.
There you
like
go. Jello. There you go.
I'm gonna translate for my people back home in the DMV. Okay.
And I appreciate that. All right, so Angel Face. Oh wait, am I?
You know what?
Angel Face?
You know what?
I'm good.
She's okay.
Angel
okay.
Face says I can call her Angel Face. All right, so now that what did we do? We did
the sifting
Thank
of
you.
the.
Now that we sifted the dry ingredients, telling you 2 brains, we're gonna get through this night. Lana did point this out to me that we're the middle of the week. Everybody's worked today. Everybody's gone to school today. Moms, daughters.
Yes.
And we're on Facebook Live. for bearing with
It's
me.
almost
I appreciate
7.
it.
It's almost 7 p.m. Mountain Time, so it's almost my bedtime.
And there you have it. That means I need to speed this up. Okay, I'll stop talking. We're going to keep baking. Okay, so now that we've sifted the dry ingredients, let's put in half teaspoon sea salt. And some people aren't aware that sea salt has a very similar pH level to our blood. So those of us who have high blood pressure or other issues with salt, I beg of you, throw away that white stuff. Use the Himalayan pink salt or the sea salt. It's much better for our blood.
Interesting.
Yes. Okay. So the flowers, the cinnamon. So still in the dry. Angel, if you could do 1 teaspoon cinnamon. It looks like we.
I think it's right there.
Thank you, ma'am. And now, let's go through all the wet ingredients. So you guys did the maple syrup, applesauce, 3rd cup filtered water, right?
Yes.
Yay and yay and yay. 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar.
Oh, your favorite.
In school today,
Yeah, let's hear it. What happened in school today?
in school today we were doing a humanities thing, and she made, she didn't make us, but she, had volunteers raise their hands if they wanted to try vinegar.
Why
Was it apple cider vinegar in particular? Oh,
It was
very
that
good.
one. It was, for a social studies thing.
did somebody try it?
3 people.
And what did they think?
They all had, they were all, they all looked disgusted.
Well, I love it, and that's an actually excellent point. Unless, did you want to say something before I share my
I just don't know
nutrition?
who would volunteer to taste vinegar.
some
These
vinegar.
poor innocent children. We need to report this teacher immediately.
Miss Kessler.
Oh, I like her. Don't report her.
And was this a science class you were in?
It was humanities.
See, she didn't have the
Oh,
training.
okay.
That's the
Oh,
problem.
There you go. And if,
Just
just in case
kidding.
you couldn't hear, our beautiful Phoenix over here, she was saying her teacher asked who wanted to volunteer to taste apple cider vinegar in class today, which I think is excellent because apple cider vinegar is so good at balancing our blood sugar. And so a lot of people actually do like a tablespoon in some water first thing in the morning, and it helps to kind of balance your blood sugar all day long. So it wasn't a horrible question from your teacher, I have to say.
That's actually great because we have a few people in our family with diabetes type 2. So this is great. I'm going to tell them. Okay,
please do.
what was the instruction?
So
Do you remember?
we want 1 tablespoon
Tablespoon.
of
apple
this.
cider vinegar
Okay, be
in
careful.
the
Don't
wet
let it get away from you.
ingredients. And then,
Boom.
Angel, if you could do 1 teaspoon vanilla
You got
in
it.
the wet ingredients as well. I can reach over there.
1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon.
We need a
Yes.
teaspoon. Where you got the teaspoon, Angel?
And then while they're doing that,
Get the teaspoon from Angel.
if you could do a 1/4
Oh,
cup
we got it.
avocado oil, I'll give you the avocado oil. And again, the avocado oil is safe to cook with at high heat. So you're going to put it in the
also
liquid one, if you can reach it. Avocado oil is safe to cook with high heat. It keeps its chemical form.
Good job.
So the oils that you are okay cooking at high heats with, I'll just tell you real quick, are full fat butter, ghee, coconut oil, avocado oil, and I feel like I'm forgetting one. I think that's it actually right now. If I didn't say it, don't cook with it. The olive oil is also amazing at supporting our brain health. However, when it gets to high heat, it changes forms. But we still want that olive oil in our diet. So for vinaigrettes, for putting over veggies, for light sauteing is really okay. I use it to bake my Brussels sprouts. Gives
So
it
we
great
need
flavor.
avocado oil
Yes,
for the stovetop cooking,
yes.
and then the olive oil in the oven.
There you go. I like
Okay.
that. That's a great way to remember.
All right. And also, I read somewhere that grapeseed oil is good for your hair because it can stand high heat. So you can put it in your hair. If you got to put some hot stuff on that, get the curling iron and the flats iron and the grapeseed oil, which has nothing to do with cooking, which is why I'm here.
But
So
no, it has everything to do with cooking. I'm so glad you said that because some people will come to be like, my doctor told me grapeseed oil is great. I'm like, and it just makes the hair on my head stand up. Well, underneath all this. Because grapeseed is one that actually really does turn to poison when you cook it at high heat. So yes.
do not cook with
Do
grapeseed
not
oil.
cook with grapeseed oil.
Hair.
skin, beautiful, perfect. Use it that way.
Okay.
Do not put it inside of your body.
We're getting all the good tips. All of us should be healthy and also have beautiful, flowing, healthy hair at the end of this.
There you go.
No
Yes.
excuse.
And so now it's time to slowly pour and stir.
Should we pre-mix ours? We
Oh,
didn't
I'm
stir it or
sorry.
anything.
Yes, please. If
Okay,
you guys can
pre-mix.
Stir that.
Should you
And
pre-mix
then,
or no?
no, yeah, you should too. Thank you for paying attention.
Okay.
Once again, 2 brains. Can we just move in with me?
Yes.
And that way, we'll
I
finish
do.
each other. See, there you go. You just finished my sentence. Thank you. Sorry,
Yes.
Steve.
And I get to hang out with Angel all the time.
Oh, Angel
We'll have
having
so
2
much
mommies
fun.
to check in on her.
Well,
you would love that.
a
Right?
mom and a half. I need supervision sometimes. Phoenix is raising me.
Okay, so I get to be the mom of 3 girls.
Yes,
Great.
pretty much.
All right, I'm
Okay.
going to see if we have any
So this goes into that.
questions or comments before we go on. Let's see. Barbara says, I use coconut oil, which my stylist says locks in moisture. Oh, so
True.
in your hair then. Nice.
True.
Lovely. And then Barbara says, I have grapeseed oil and hate. Makes my hair smell. Okay, so then don't put it
Yeah,
in
It
the
actually
hair.
doesn't have a great smell.
Oh, and
Can we
Steve
mix?
chimed in. He said, y'all are
Yeah.
too funny. So I guess that means you guys aren't moving in. Sorry.
Oh, with what? I was gonna grab this. What do we mix the stuff with while you're answering those?
Okay, so who's gonna? Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Thank you.
That's like the ceremonial passing of the mix. So then now, if you guys can mix it on, probably grab one of the tablespoons because we want all of this mixture just mixed in as much as possible because that's gonna be our base dough. And once that's nice and mixed together, we will pour in again. For those of you just joining us, these lovely, beautiful. I'll get a little closer.
Yeah, give it to him. Give it to him.
Give a little closer.
Oh, that reminds me of the Arid
Wild
deodorant commercial.
blueberries.
Y'all don't know about Arid. Do they even still make Arid deodorant?
Oh, good
Get a
point.
little
I don't think I've ever
closer.
seen it.
Oh,
And I was about
anyway.
to say that too, and I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe I should just stop.
No.
I'll
Yeah.
just stop.
It's
Yeah,
probably
I'll
wise.
focus on the cooking and the dancing. That's where my gifts lie. I'm
with it.
aware of where my gifts are.
I just like to
So,
point out that I'm
yes.
still trying to get on the live from my phone. How far into this are we?
Oh, would you like me to do this while you go tell us a joke to the camera? I'm
No,
happy to
I want
help.
Angel to help me. I don't want your help.
Oh well, okay, because she literally is our tech support in our family. That is
Can you
one
get
of
me on her
many
live?
many titles.
I don't know what I'm doing, child.
Let's see. Like to watch it?
Yes.
Okay. You're doing awesome, Phoenix. Is it getting all mixed in there together?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, good. I'm just going to
Here.
look through all of
Let me
the
show the
ingredients to make
camera.
sure we didn't forget anything.
Okay. This,
Oh.
this is what we got now, y'all.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay. That's what's going on.
And now,
Hmm.
you all can see the gelatinous
Look at us.
texture of these chia. You can see it's like, kind of looks like egg yolk a little bit, don't you think? Like the
Can't
liquid
see
part?
myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's on purpose.
So I'll show you all as well. It's kind of like a, put it a little bit higher. But this is again, for those of you who just joined, this is our egg substitute. So you soak chia seeds in some filtered water for a minimum of 2 minutes. Probably 5 minutes is probably best. And then it becomes gelatinous, and it's an awesome source of vegan protein. So we're going to add this in there as well. You're doing wonderful.
Should I mix it?
Yes, please. So we're going to mix all that chia paste. I know this is considered, a chia paste.
Mm.
And then...
So this is like a binder, like eggs is a binder.
there you
Is that what it is?
Too. Yes, ma'am.
I
So this
I
is
throw down in the
fun.
kitchen
It
twice a year, hunty. Don't
is-
sleep.
We'll take what we can get.
Yeah, you know.
And you are doing amazing, Miss
That's
Phoenix.
good.
It's looking good.
Okay.
Getting a good arm workout. All right.
Added
We're gonna check
benefits.
one more place. Looks like we got a laugh. Somebody's laughing at, I'm guessing, that beautiful comment about your cooking. And looks like we're good there. All right. So the last step before we start putting it in is to pour the blueberries in. So would you, Mama, be willing to pour in the blueberries, and then Phoenix, if you could gently stir them through, and then Angel, while she's doing that, if you could put these parchment paper, actually I'm going to pull one out so I can share with our community.
Get the stirring, child.
In there.
Okay.
So this is the only brand I've seen before.
It's a lot of blueberries.
If you like to bake, or if you just, let's just say choose,
It is
doesn't matter if you like it or not, but if
Overtaking
you're choosing to
it.
bake, I really like the parchment paper baking cups because they peel off really nicely. And when you're working with alternative flours and alternative ingredients, it can sometimes get a little dry and sticky on, you know, the quote unquote regular cups. So that's why tonight we're using the parchment paper cups. Nicely done, little mama. Thank you.
This is a lot of blueberries. I love that you're generous.
Because that means that's a lot of antioxidants coming our way. And if you are baking with us, you do want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees.
Especially if it's old and rickety.
It's
You know it's going to take longer.
Yeah. Oh, here, you're welcome to use another spoon. We've got a dishwasher here named Angel.
Oh,
She doesn't like
no,
extra.
she didn't. Angel, that's it. I'm moving in tomorrow. I'm going to save you.
Yeah.
Here I
She
come.
didn't like that joke.
No. Angel was like, try again.
So, yeah, not funny.
You tried it.
All right. So now that we've got that mixture going, beautiful job, Phoenix. Now let's just grab some spoons and start spooning it in the cups with our parchment paper liners. Put that there. So everybody can grab a spoon and just start spooning it in. Why don't you guys do that side and we'll grab this side. Are you okay reaching over, Pumpkin, or should I put some in a bowl?
Here's what we should do. Just slide that down. Slide this
How
here.
much should I put in?
Yeah, like
great
that much,
question.
like 3/4?
So Phoenix just asked how much, and so, yeah, I would say 1/2 to 3/4 because the muffins will rise.
Oh, I have some
Just like
stories.
Maya Angelou, right? We will rise.
And still I rise.
Still I rise. There you go.
Somebody did not read the book.
It's,
You're not saying any names.
once again, we're sharing a brain tonight.
Okay.
I'm happy to.
All right, I
read
read
on
the
your
books.
beautiful
That's fine.
poetry.
That's fine.
I did a lot of dancing. Does that count for anything?
There's still some brown.
Well,
Nothing wrong with brown.
And
Brown is
if
beautiful.
you are mixing, or I should say when you do choose to make this, because I really hope you do, because they really are magical blueberry muffins. The blueberries, of course, make the batter blue. So these are blueberry muffins. You guys are doing a great job. And again, tonight we substituted garbanzo flour for the almond.
See how it's
flour.
blue? Kind of looks gray, but it's blue. Trust me.
Trust me. Yummers! And what other substitutions did we do? We did, of course, we want to do the
I'm not letting
gluten-free
you in.
flour. Even if you don't think that you are gluten intolerant, I will tell you, gluten-free tastes pretty much the same these days. The mixes are getting much, much better.
Much better.
So, yeah, so you don't have to, as my sister would say, like everything's not dry all the time anymore. And I would say the key, if you're making your own gluten-free flour, is to make sure to mix different types of flours. So maybe a little brown rice flour with a little garbanzo flour,
bit of
you
this.
know, to make
Bit
it
of that.
tastier. Yes.
Boom, 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 boom.
Nicely done. All right. And will you do me the honors and put it in the oven? Thank you. Nice. Oh,
Gotta
do
show
you
the
wanna- or
people.
should we do
Show the people.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Yes, let's show first.
Bathroom.
And then we can do the before picture. Lovely. And then we'll get to the after.
Good job.
Nicely done. All right, and now we'll just make a few adjustments as we get ready for the next part. And just to go back to the original title of this talk, which is Breakfast for Your Teenager. Obvious or not, I would just say in our house, mornings go by very fast. And so I love whether it's baking muffins on the weekends, so there's something easy to grab during the week, or Angel sometimes makes smoothies in the morning. And so I love that she can do it herself. It's quick, it's easy, and it's healthy. So
That's true. Phoenix actually does smoothies. Well, she used to do smoothies in the morning. I wonder why she stopped. I don't know. Do you take a break sometimes?
For what?
Smoothie making in the morning?
I don't really I don't really make smoothies anymore because I don't really have
See?
time.
See? So sometimes, yeah, I wonder, yeah.
very fast.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder what we can do to, like maybe we can pre-put the smoothie stuff already in a bag the night before, and then you just pop the bag in the blender, boom, go.
I love.
I'm
that
gonna
you
try
said
some
that.
things. I'll let you know.
That's exactly what we can do, and I try to do that for myself, and I guess I could get better hooking you up. Cause
That sounds like a commitment, you all. Did you hear it?
Did you
I
hear me
heard a
humming and
commitment.
hawing? I'm like,
Yeah.
do I want to commit to this?
Yes, I heard Michelle Fox committing to helping Angel prep to make the smoothies. You heard it here live.
And I won't say the problem. I won't speak that into existence. I will say
Okay. The challenge.
the difference.
Okay,
No,
the
how about
difference.
this? The difference is our taste buds are a bit different. Would you agree? So,
Uh-oh.
whereas you'll still eat the spinach because there's really no flavor to it, but you sometimes prefer the banana over the avocado, whereas I prefer the avocado and a lot less sweet, and she prefers a lot more sweet. So that's one of the differences why we don't necessarily make the same things in the morning.
That's true.
But
But
we
you could
figured it out.
always just add a little bit of agave even after if you want to sweeten it, right? No?
Or,
What do you add?
Stevia. I think you said you don't love stevia, right? Did we have this conversation?
No, I just haven't done stevia because it didn't feel as natural as agave. So do tell.
Oh, so yeah, so stevia is actually a 0 on the glycemic index, whereas agave is kind of similar to the honey. It actually is a little bit sweeter than honey, so it will kind of affect our blood sugar levels.
Gotcha.
Whereas stevia will not affect any blood sugar levels. And you can find it in nature. It's like this green grass-looking herb that, like, even if you plucked it up, it's like
It's
too
sweet.
sweet to the taste. Yeah,
What?
like it's super sweet.
Okay.
So the liquid form, of course, is a processed version, but it's still natural and it's still considered an herb. So that's why I choose to use it. as a
Okay,
sweetener.
we'll try it.
Okay, yay. Then let's hop in. So the Snickerdoodle smoothie, Angel Fox was willing to share this with me a couple months ago, and then of course I changed a few things to make it a little healthier, I'll just say. So we agreed today that we'll do an adult version and a kiddo version. So Lana and I will do this container while Phoenix and Angel can do that container. We will do the almond-free one here, and you all can have the almond milk.
Okay.
Look at this. I have
I'll
to
take
show
that.
this one off real quick because your girl made her own almond milk today. If you want to learn how to make some, go back to my YouTube a few episodes ago, and I showed and I taught how to make your own almond milk. Really, how to make any of your own nut or seed milks. So
What?
did that special for you all tonight. So first ingredient, 2 cups. I'll just say liquid because on the recipe it says unsweetened almond milk. So if you could do 2 cups of oat milk for us, Miss Lana, and
And you all are using that.
Phoenix, if you could do 2 cups of the almond milk over there. Let's see, did we run out of measuring cups?
Well, we
Do
have,
some over here.
I have a half cup.
Okay, that works.
I could make it work.
Sweet. And then this one, I know it kind of looks a little funky. We'll just pop that off right there. Thank you, Amy.
I'd like to point out,
1 cup.
We're going to do 2 cups of
can
liquid.
you turn your
God
head
bless
next
you.
time?
Sorry.
No worries. And I'm going to put a handful of spinach
Did
in
you do
both.
4 cups?
I did.
Yes, and if you could
'Cause
put
it's a half a
4
cup.
in there, that
2
would
halves
be
of
lovely.
1 whole.
Mhm.
This is where math comes in handy. So having your kids help you in making this type of stuff helps them to see the relevance of the math that they're learning in school because sometimes it feels very irrelevant.
That's right. Let's see. Consuelo said yum.
you can put this
Barbara
closer
says,
and pour it
oh
over it.
yeah. Andrea says yum. Ellen Boone just walked in the room.
Hey,
Hello,
Al. What's
Ellen.
up, Al? That's my dude
Great
right
to
there.
have you here. Yay. All right, and then if you could put in that frozen banana, we're going to do a frozen banana in the young ladies, and we're going to do an avocado in ours. I'm going to do half of an avocado for ours, Miss Lana.
happened to the lid?
Yes, please. All of that. That's a full frozen banana. And then Lana and ours, if you could peel, are you comfortable peeling date? And I say peel, but it's basically pinch and open so we can get that pit out of there. And then Angel, if you could do the same, if you pinch and open, you don't want to make the same mistake I did, which is I just put a full date in, and even in this beautiful high-powered Vitamix, it was like a rock was going like this. I'm like, ooh, you don't want to do that.
So this is the pit.
There's the pit, yes.
Date goes in.
Bam.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. All right. And then I will put in this half of an avocado.
Just one?
Yes, one date in each. And that's going to be our natural sweetener, which actually is more fiber.
Now look at the
That's our
avocado
PFF.
technique, y'all. Look at this. Just take a spoon.
And this would go in our healthy fats category.
Wow.
So the protein, we're going to have our protein powder. The fat is our avocado. And there is a little bit of fat in the banana, actually. And you also have a little bit of fat in the almond milk. And then the fiber. We've got fiber in the spinach.
Okay,
So,
PFF, protein, good fats, healthy fats, and fiber.
yes. In fact, let me
There
see if
will
I can
be
do
a
running
quiz
man.
at the
Get
end.
a running man for
Please
that.
don't ever do that again. I'm so sorry, Angel. I apologize.
She's got used to it. She's this is her madre forever
is
and
where we're
ever.
Did you set an alarm for the muffins?
Oh, good point. I did not set an alarm. So, do you want to eyeball them? So the muffin should be in about 20 minutes. I don't think we've talked for 20 minutes yet. Do you think so?
No, we've probably
Yeah.
talked for what, 5 to 7?
Okay, there you go. And I
I don't
can't
know.
smell them. I can usually smell
Can
them.
smell
so
'em.
we'll use our intuition for this. But thank you for paying attention to that. Ask me again in 7 more minutes.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay, next
Good
we
catch.
got 1 tablespoon almond butter, and then in our grown-up one, we're going to do 1 tablespoon tahini. Looks like we need some more spoons.
We need the
Excuse me.
spoons.
More spoons.
Where's the almond
Coming
butter?
up. Here we go.
Almond butter?
So,
Let's see if she's
here's the
grabbing it.
tahini.
I got
And
tahini.
then, oh, you know what? Looks like I forgot to pull out the almond butter. I was focused on keeping everybody healthy. Let's see. Here's the almond butter. So we're gonna put that one in.
I feel
and
like-
this will be 1 tablespoon.
I feel like
Yes.
if you make this, then you should take a picture of it and post it to
Ooh.
Michelle's page.
I would
That's what
love
I feel
to
like
see
you should do.
pictures. Whether it's the smoothie or the muffins, or really
Something.
anything with the bonus points if you do even just regular quote unquote regular meal, but it has the PFF, it has the protein, it has the healthy fat, and it has the fiber. Then you'll definitely get jazz hands from me.
Yeah, we should give a gift too. I'll figure out something to give.
Ooh,
Maybe I could give them half off of one of my things.
Yes. Check out Lana Halamariam. Is it .com?
Yes.
LanaHalamariam.com. We'll put the link in the comments when the show is over. But she is doing
figured out what
courses,
Angel.
y'all. Amazing
1
motivational
tablespoon.
speaker.
Is that too
So
much?
check those out. No, that's
good.
perfect. Yeah, you can never have too much. And then I like to use a spinach leaf. If you hold that still, so put the jar down and then take a spinach leaf with this hand, and you can use the spinach leaf to clean off the spoon
then
like
drop it
that to
in?
keep your and then drop in the spinach leaf, and that way your finger stays clean, and then we're not wasting any of the butter.
Meanwhile, I
I'll
haven't
give you
even
your-
put mine in.
I'll give you your leaf there for you to clean it off. No worries.
So-
Take your time.
Tahini is it separates, kind of like peanut butter. You know how peanut butter, the oil rises to the top. So I was mixing it back together. Let me show y'all. Now it's all nice and mixed. You see, tahini. Okay? Because I don't think we know about these substitutions. You know, you got to get used to them.
Yes, and
Okay.
it's worth it. It takes a minute,
Am I doing
but
good?
it's worth it. You got it. A nice heaping tablespoon.
A heaping tablespoon.
Heaping
Okay.
tablespoon.
Let me
Yes,
heap it.
ma'am.
I heaped it.
Lovely.
I'm
And
gonna
I
do my
know you
spinach
know,
trick.
but I'll test the girls. Do you guys know what tahini is made out of? Yes? No? No. Tahini?
What you say?
Good guess.
Tahini.
Oh, that's a
Ah,
good
that's
guess,
okay.
yes. It's actually made out of sesame seeds. That's basically 100% sesame seeds just ground down. So similar to the almonds, ground
Interesting.
down to almond butter, it's sesame seeds. And sesame seeds are amazing for our skin and for our hair.
Okay, fun
All
fact.
right.
I like how she thought I knew that.
It's
Waiting for my child to say the answer so I can look smart, but we did not know.
All right, and now
Good
you
guess.
Put 2 dashes of cinnamon powder in each of them, please, Angel Fox. And then we did the handful of spinach already, and now the protein powder. So this one, like, I checked it 3 times, and I did not see any nuts in here. But I don't know if you're familiar with this brand or if you want to double, triple check. But
I am a
when I look,
serial
it looks
scanner.
safe. All right, good. No, I want you to
Looks
scan
good
it out.
to me.
Yeah, it looks good
And then
to me
Phoenix,
too.
if you could do 1 scoop of this protein powder in here. I am not endorsed by Orgain. I'll say yet, but I am a super fan. I do their vegan powder, which is what I'm putting in the smoothie for Lana.
Smells good.
And then
Is that
this
yours?
one the keto does have collagen powder in it as well.
So I like to point out, my team just said, this smells good. And I would like for you, by show of hands, how many of y'all bought a protein powder, got it home, and was like, and it just messes up your whole thing you got going on? So I don't know what this is, but I'm finna go buy it today.
Yay!
Okay?
Orgain, I get it. I will admit, on Amazon, I know there's some political stuff around that, but I get a lot
I like
cheaper on
Amazon.
Amazon. But I also, when Sprouts is having a sale, I'll buy it at Sprouts. So that's where I find my protein powders.
We now have Sprouts on the East Coast.
Oh, well, there you go.
So how
Okay.
much was I supposed to put in?
So 1 full scoop there, and I'm guessing it's probably whatever's left, because I think there's probably only 1 or 1.5 scoop left in there, right? Whatever you can dig out. Let's see. Oh,
We'll
so
just
there is like a
finish
half
ours.
left.
Can we just
Yeah.
go?
We'll just go for it.
We're going high protein today.
High protein, I like it. All right. And that is it. So since you all finished first, let's plug yours up first. So if you wouldn't mind, actually, I'll plug it in here. And you know how this machine works. You are a professional smoothie maker. So with the Vitamix, you want to start it low and then kind of build up. Because it has the frozen bananas, it makes it a little chunky and hard to blend.
I appreciate that you go at a pace where I can actually follow.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Y'all ever watch those cooking shows? I'm all ready, and then I'm like, forget it.
You're like, they're already at the sauteing part, and I'm still
Right.
at the chopping part.
I'm still chopping stuff up. What do y'all? I quit.
Yeah, I quit. Let's see if we have any questions or comments.
Yeah, this is question time. So
And/or blender dance time.
ask a question. It doesn't have to be a cooking question. Just ask her question. Angel's just being rude. She can see I'm talking to y'all. And you see it's getting louder, right? This is the disrespect right here.
Disrespect. Alright, just check on the muffins. I think I'll give them 2 more minutes, and then I'll go.
2 minutos más.
Dos. Sí.
Uh-oh.
Think it's good. Well, let's check
I
it
don't know.
out. So you can pull it
That's
off,
probably
and
just
then
you.
Yeah, it might be
Look
making
at
a
it.
thing.
And with every
Ask
smoothie,
if they can
even
still
if
see
you've
us.
made it 100 times, I
Oh, what
recommend
the-
to always taste it
Oh.
first
Thanks.
before you pour the whole glass, because I want you to enjoy it. Because the more you enjoy the smoothie, the higher chance you'll have of getting this nutrition in your body. So taste it and tell us what it needs more of, less of.
It's good.
Does it taste like Snickerdoodle?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I believe you. Let's see what Phoenix says. We're going to give you a little taste test, Phoenix. Tell us if they need to add anything, change anything. I want you to be honest, because hopefully you'll put this recipe in your repertoire. Yeah, it's good enough for a whole glass?
Let me smell.
Okay, good enough for a whole glass?
Smells
Okay.
good.
Nice.
Do you all see
Look
this?
at this. We are loving having our teenagers drinking this green goodness.
And listen, we didn't pay them anything.
Right?
Okay? This
I
is
didn't even threaten her.
this is like real life. They actually like it. Okay?
That is the blessing and
Wow.
the win right there.
But
Okay.
yeah.
So now our turn for the adults. So since we used an avocado and not the banana, we'll add some stevia for some sweetness.
Okay.
Because otherwise it might taste a little bland. And tahini tends to be on the savory side versus the sweetness of the almonds.
Okay, how much of that did you just put in?
Thank you for asking. I did 4 drops because it's like
Okay.
super sweet. So
Okay.
we can always add more if it's not sweet enough. But with stevia, you always want to err on the side of too little.
Okay.
Because when it's too much, it's really
too much.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah, so let me make sure we got everything in here. So far, so good. All right. Do you want to do the honors? Or do you want me to do the blender dance?
Oh, blender dance,
Okay,
blender
I'm doing the
dance, blender dance.
Here it
Let's
goes.
get it.
Hey,
Let's get it.
hey.
Blender dance.
Hey. I told
Okay.
you she's a friend I want to take wherever I go, right? Here we go.
Okay.
Feel free to dance at home with us. Work it, Lana. Work it. Come on, come on, come on,
We should do, what's this one?
Oh, wait, I can't do
Is that the
the
Cabbage
banana.
Patch?
You can do the
Oh, I can do
Cabbage
the
Okay, that works. That works.
The WAP. Should do dance requests. Look, I got stuff all over me. I should have got a thing.
So again, we always want to taste it first. Oh, and that's some thickness right
Oh,
there.
that's nice and
Sweet.
creamy. Oh, it's
Yes.
creamy and dreamy, y'all.
Creamy and dreamy. Well, hope we get
Yes.
the dreamy part. We might need a little more liquid, but
Can you check on the muffins?
let me let you taste that and tell me texture and taste wise what we need to change or add.
Listen, not only is she saving our teens, giving us the health tips, but she's saving the environment. This is a
Amen.
metal straw.
Amen. Thank you for noticing. It's a little thick.
Oh, it's good.
Too thick?
I like it thick.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I forgot this was a kid's show. Let me just stay right there.
This is a G-rated family show.
You gotta be careful who you invite. I'm just saying. This is very good.
Really? Doesn't need any more sweetener?
No, you know what it needs is some ice.
We can do that.
I want
Yes.
some ice.
That's right, because they have the frozen bananas, and
Yeah.
we just had the avocado regular.
So we just need a little ice.
Yeah, let's do that.
Also, when you're perimenopausal, you need ice.
Yes. I will not blame you for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here comes the blender dance once again. Here's the props.
You like yours better? You want some more?
Okay, let's see if this is better. See, I'll taste. Oh, well, I guess you're tasting this version. Yes. Slide it on over.
Yes, yes.
Sorry, I did a little
It's all right.
spilly spill.
That's how it
Let me
goes.
see if I can scoop it up so I don't waste any of this goodness.
Don't you waste the goodness.
Thank you, darling. Listen.
Are there any accent requests?
That's good.
I think so.
You're right. So I am getting the snickerdoodle vibe even with the tahini. Mama likes.
This is good.
Yay. Thank you for teaching me something. Well, encouraging me to try something new. How about that? Do
Thank
want
you,
something yours? You wanna
Angel.
try it a little bit? Just a little bit? Oh, yeah.
So you just gonna put your whole finger inside. Just gonna.
That's her babe. She's like, yes, yes, I am. So these are just 2 things you can now add to your repertoire. Like I said, making the blueberry muffins on the weekend when you hopefully have a little bit more time.
This is good.
They freeze really well, so you can pull them out
The
night
muffins?
before. The muffins. But actually, I'm glad you clarified because the smoothies actually freeze really well too.
See, this I can put into some, what do you call it? The quart freezer bags, right? And then just take them out the night before. Yes, cheers.
Cheers.
We did good.
We did. I'm so glad you're here. And thank you for participating, Phoenix. And thank you for participating, Angel.
Yes, thank you. You all added a nice little accent to the stars of the show.
Well, I did kind of start out saying the Sagittariuses are kind
That's
of
what
the
I was trying to move away
stars,
from. Thanks for trying to
but,
bring
you
it back.
know.
Trying to balance it out.
But before we go, we definitely have to try these blueberry muffins so we can see how all the alternative ingredients turned out for us. We'll see if we get a thumbs up or a
This is so
thumbs
good.
down from the kiddos.
I wish you all
And from
could
the
taste it.
mamas.
One day, we are so close. Some one day there will be
Technology that
like,
we can just be like,
yeah,
here you go.
and it just like goes
Hand it
through
off.
the thing.
That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Oh, thank you, little mama. Here, we can put it right here on the chopping board.
All right, who would like to taste the muffins?
Excellent question. Thank you, baby girl.
Mm.
I'm gonna pull out
Who's
4
that?
of them so like I'll pull
Denise
up a little
Green
faster.
Smith.
Oh, hello,
is
Denise
watching.
Green Smith, our super realtor of the world.
Oh,
making
snap.
things happen out there.
Get it, Denise?
Yes. And I'm gonna pull these out.
Can't see.
Actually, I'm gonna put it in front of you. I know you're gonna be tempted to jump in, but
Uh-oh.
we're gonna let it cool off just a little bit because nobody gets burnt
Now
tonight.
she
Oops,
just
pardon me.
said.
I wasn't gonna eat it.
Mhm.
Actually, you usually know which one you want. Which one do you want me to pull out for you? I had a feeling. All right. We'll grab this one.
Do you have like special connection with certain muffins?
No.
I mean, because that's kind of an Aquarius thing to do, you know. we're kind of strange like that.
You guys
we
know
do things.
what you like. That is what I will give
We
you.
do.
Aquarians, you all are. Let's see how many generalizations I can make here.
Do it. All the generalizations. First of all,
You are,
let me
yes.
give you something you can take with you. You ready?
Uh-oh.
Okay, so Sagittarius is a fire sign,
Yes.
right? What does fire need to grow and be big and be great?
The air.
Air. We're air signs.
Ah, yes.
We make you
all.
better. Ow, 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 ow. Without us, you will die. Okay.
Well, then I hope I never have to see that day. I hope everybody at this table stays in my life. How about that?
Well, no, not like physically die. Just die out, like
Die out.
just not be interesting or relevant anymore. That's what we mean.
Oh,
We keep
OMG.
y'all great. You're welcome.
All right, so now I'm peeling this off, and if you're just joining us, we did use the parchment paper liners. I found mine at Sprouts. I couldn't find any at the regular grocery store,
When's that
but they're not that much more
And then
expensive. But you can
refill
see,
it on
look
the
at how
fridge.
easy it just peeled
You want
right
me to
off.
get it?
Made it super easy.
If you want.
And now, dun dun dun.
Bum, ba-dum,
Let's
bum.
try.
Let's do it after
Actually, I'm
it
going to
tastes.
open it in front of you just so you can see that
Do it.
gluten-free does not have to be. Oh, you see that steam? That's
Oh,
Gluten-free
yes.
does not have to be dry. It's moist. It's gooey. It's
Mhm.
steamy. Oh, I know. Well, I think wants to
Ooey
kiss
good,
this,
ooey
muffin.
gooey goodness. I'm
Ooey gooey.
about to have a moment. You see me drooling? That's what's happening.
Here we
Okay.
go. I'm tasting mine. We'll see if yours is cool enough over there.
You ready? Leave your thing
The
down.
blueberries add a nice blueberry sweetness.
Just take a little piece.
But I just
So it's
love
not
that
too hot.
the consistency is
Is
moist.
it any good?
The muffin stays good.
It
And
is
as I mentioned
moist.
earlier, if you want to just make a batch over the weekend, these freeze really well. So you just, pull out a muffin or two the night before so that as you're walking out the door on your way to school or on your way to work, you're taken care of.
Normally, I wouldn't let her have a muffin because they're basically cake.
Oftentimes, yes.
Yeah,
It's
cake.
just
They're
the
like sugar,
and the high processed flours. And
all of that.
preservatives.
This I would let her have.
Oh, yay! Yay, yay, yay. You get 2 thumbs up. Oh, okay. And Chloe Dog says that's that. She's in her kennel right now.
Chloe was like, "Would you let me have it?"
Yeah, Chloe wants to taste some muffin, too.
Mhm.
All right. So true recipe printed up and typed up for you soon that you can just hit print and have it there. But also, if you're looking for sugar substitutes, since we are definitely in the baking season now with the holidays, go to michellefox.com/sugar and your girl's gotcha. I list 3 of my favorite sugar substitutes that will help you keep your blood sugar low and the taste buds very happy. So I hear you nodding back here.
I like happy taste buds.
And then, of course, come find my amazing, beautiful, motivational speaking friend, Lana Halimariam, at
LanaHalimariam.com. And if you can't spell Halimariam, go to Michelle's page and you will see it on everything.
Oh, everything. There you go.
Okay, please spell it
We'll
right
link it.
because you won't find me if you don't. Yeah, LanaHalimariam.com. And it's the end of the year. You might have some goals that you want to set around like your eating or your lifestyle, some changes that you want to make. You don't have to do it all at once. Just pick a few things. So I have a goal setting course out there. So I'm going to do something special for the people that were on tonight. So
Oh,
check
there
back
you
on her
go. So
page.
make sure to let
We're going to check it. We're going to hook you up.
her know you met her through me, and she'll hook you up. Love it. Well, anything else before we sign off? Let me double check to make sure there's no other comments or questions.
Y'all, this is actually good. I mean,
Yay.
I wouldn't say it. I would just be quiet and eat if it wasn't. Like, I wouldn't be like, this is terrible because it's my friend and everything. I just wouldn't say anything. But this is actually good.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
I'm good.
Yay, because we're sending some home with you. Because if we don't, I'll be eating all of them. And, you know,
Hook it
it's
up.
about community and about sharing.
Now it's about community and sharing.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining. And if you're watching the replay, of course, again, LanaHalimariam.com, MichelleFox.com/sugar, and your girls will hook you up.
Yes.
Thank
Thanks.
you, Phoenix. Thank
Give
you,
it up.
Angel.
Sagittarius, Phoenix. We got Aquarius, Angel. Kicking it in these streets.
Kicking it.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Lana, for coming on a school night to cook with us in our kitchen. I'm
All
so
right.
grateful to have
Well,
you
if I
here.
don't wake up tomorrow, it's your fault. Okay. You're welcome.
All right.